I wake up later than usual and stay in bed for a short time. The street outside is quiet and I can hear only a few birds. Then I sit up and stretch my arms. It feels soft and slow. I walk to the kitchen and pour a glass of water. I open the window and warm autumn air comes in. Yellow leaves move gently on the trees. I drink the water slowly and feel calm. Then I go to the living room and do some simple stretches. I touch my toes and roll my shoulders. After that, I walk to the bathroom. I wash my face with cold water and brush my teeth carefully. In the mirror, I see my hair loose around my shoulders. I smile and feel ready. Back in the kitchen, I take 2 slices of bread. I spread jam and make a cup of hot tea. The smell is sweet and relaxing. I sit at the table and eat slowly while I look outside. The sunlight shines on the leaves and it makes me happy. After breakfast, I wash the dishes and put everything away. Then I go to the sofa and sit down. I check the weather on my phone. The app says it will be sunny all day. I open the balcony door and step outside. The air is fresh and a light wind touches my face. I see a neighbor walking his dog and I wave quickly. He waves back. I return inside and take my small notebook. I write a few plans for the day. I will clean the room, go shopping, and maybe meet my friend. Then I close the notebook and go to my room. The bed is messy, so I pull the blanket but stop. I decide to clean later. I look at the chair with clothes and the desk with books. It feels like work, but not today. I sit on the bed and listen to one short song. Then I open the window and watch people walking outside. Some children with parents go to the park. I think it looks nice. I close the window and take a deep breath. I feel happy because the morning is slow and free. I wonder what small thing can make this weekend special. I take the vacuum cleaner from the corner and start to clean the floor in my room. The sound is loud, but I like watching the dust disappear. I move the cleaner under the bed and near the desk. The floor looks brighter and I feel a little proud. After that, I fold some clothes that are on the chair. I put them neatly in the wardrobe and close the door. Then I pick up a few books from the desk and put them back on the shelf. I dust the desk slowly with a cloth. The air smells clean. I take the small watering can and water the plants on the windowsill. Their green leaves shine in the autumn light. I also spray one with a little water and it looks fresh. Then I change the bed linen. I pull off the old blanket and put a clean one on. The new cover feels soft and smooth. I shake the pillows and put them in place. The bed looks nice and I feel calm when I see it. After that, I go to the kitchen and notice 2 dirty cups in the sink. I wash them with soap and warm water. I dry them and place them on the shelf. Then I sweep the kitchen floor. I move the chairs and clean under the table. The sound of the broom is soft. I look at the fridge and decide to check inside. There is milk, bread, apples, and some vegetables. I think about making a salad later. I close the fridge and sit on the sofa for a short rest. My body feels a little tired, but in a good way. I take my phone and play some soft music. The song is calm and I smile. I close my eyes for a minute and listen to the rhythm. It makes me relax. After a few minutes, I stretch my legs and drink a glass of water. I look around the room and feel happy that everything is clean and quiet. The sunlight comes through the window and shines on the table. It feels warm. I think to myself that it is nice to have a peaceful home on a weekend morning. Now I am ready to go outside and do something new. I decide to go to the shop, so I change into jeans and a light jacket. I take my bag and step outside. The street is full of yellow leaves and the air feels soft. I walk slowly and enjoy the warm autumn sun. At the shop, I take a basket and look around. First, I choose a loaf of bread and then I add some milk. I stop at the fruit section and pick apples and bananas. The colors look bright and fresh. I put a small box of cookies into the basket too. At the fridge, I take some yogurt. The basket feels heavy now, so I walk to the cashier. I see a girl I know from school. We smile and say hello to each other. We talk for a minute about the warm weather. Then I pay for my things and put them in my bag. Outside the shop, I take a deep breath. The street feels busy with people walking and cars passing. I go home slowly. When I arrive, I put the food on the kitchen table. I wash the apples and place them in a bowl. I pour some milk into a glass and take a few cookies. I sit at the table and eat an apple. The fruit is sweet and juicy. I feel a little energy return. Then I open the balcony door again and step outside with a glass of milk. The fresh air feels nice after the walk. I watch people below carrying shopping bags and talking to each other. A child is riding a scooter and laughing. I finish my drink and go back inside. I put the rest of the food away in the fridge and cupboard. Then I sit on the sofa and look at the clock. It is still early and I think about what I can do next. The house is clean, the shopping is done, and the day feels open. I decide it is a good moment to read or maybe take a walk in the park later. I feel calm and ready for the quiet afternoon. I take a book from the shelf and sit at the table near the window. First, I open my English book and read a few short texts. I repeat some easy words aloud and it makes me feel good. After a while, I put the book away and take a small novel. I read slowly and enjoy the calm silence in the room. The sunlight falls on the page and the letters look clear. After 20 minutes, I close the book and stand up. I walk to the kitchen and put water in the kettle. I cut a slice of lemon and prepare a cup. When the tea is ready, I sit near the window and drink it slowly. The warm taste is fresh and soft. Outside, I see children playing football in the yard. Their voices sound happy and free. I watch them for a moment and smile. Then I turn on my laptop and open a short video. It is about cooking and I watch with interest. The kitchen in the video looks bright and clean. I listen to the simple English phrases and repeat some of them quietly. After the video, I close the laptop and stand up again. I stretch my arms and look around the living room. Everything feels quiet and calm. I decide to rest for a few minutes on the sofa. I lie down and close my eyes. The music from outside mixes with the sound of the wind in the trees. It feels peaceful. After a short rest, I open my eyes and sit up. I think it is time to go out for a walk. I put the book back on the shelf and take my jacket. I feel light and ready to enjoy the afternoon outside. I leave the house and walk to the park. The street is bright with yellow and red leaves on the ground. The air is warm but fresh. On the way, I stop at a small cafe and buy a cup of cappuccino. The smell is sweet and I hold the warm cup in my hands. When I reach the park, I walk along the alley slowly. I look at the lake and see the water moving with soft waves. Ducks swim near the edge and children throw them pieces of bread. I finish my coffee and sit on a bench. The seat feels a little cold, but the sun keeps me warm. I watch people walking their dogs. Some children are laughing on the playground. I stand up and walk further. The sound of leaves under my shoes makes me smile. Near the big tree, I stop for a moment and take a deep breath. The air smells of autumn. I call my friend and we talk for a few minutes. We agree to meet in the evening at a cafe. I feel excited and happy. After the call, I walk slowly back toward home. I see an old man feeding pigeons and I wave to him politely. He smiles and waves back. At the corner of the park, I see a small group of young people taking photos. Their laughter makes the park feel even more alive. I walk out of the park and the streets are busy again. I hold my jacket close because the wind feels stronger. When I arrive home, I feel a little tired but also relaxed. I put my bag down, drink some water, and think that now it is time to start making dinner. I go to the kitchen and wash my hands. I take tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce from the fridge and put them on the table. I cut the vegetables slowly and place them in a bowl. Then I boil water and put pasta into the pot. I stir it with a wooden spoon. The steam rises and makes the kitchen warm. I want to make a simple sauce, so I take butter and garlic. I cut the garlic but make a small mistake and add too much salt to the pan. The smell is strong and I understand the taste will not be perfect. I laugh a little at myself and decide it is not a big problem. I finish the sauce and mix it with the pasta. The salad looks fresh and colorful. I put everything on the table and sit down. I eat slowly and enjoy the warm pasta even if it is a little salty. The salad tastes very good and fresh. After dinner, I wash the dishes with warm water and soap. I dry them and place them on the shelf. Then I wipe the table and clean the kitchen counter. The room looks tidy again. I take my phone and call my parents. We talk for some minutes about our day. My mother asks if I am eating well and my father tells me about the garden at home. I feel warm and happy after the call. I sit on the sofa and open my laptop. I start a short episode of a series. The story is funny and I laugh a few times. I look at the clock and see that it is almost time to meet my friend. I close the laptop and go to my room to change clothes. I feel excited for the evening. I leave the house in the evening and walk to the cafe. The air is cool but soft and the street lights shine warmly on the road. My friend is already waiting near the entrance. We smile when we see each other and go inside. The cafe is full of light and quiet music. We sit at a small table near the window. A waiter brings us menus and we look at them. I order pizza and lemonade. My friend orders the same. When the food arrives, we start to talk. So, how are you today?
I am good. The day was quiet. How about you?
I am also good. I did some shopping and walked in the park.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it was a beautiful autumn day. Do you want to go for a walk after we eat?
Yes, let's do that.
The pizza is warm and tasty. The lemonade is fresh. We eat slowly and enjoy the time together. After we finish, we leave the cafe and walk down the street. The lamps make the yellow leaves look golden. We walk side by side and talk more. The evening feels peaceful and simple. After some time, we say goodbye near the corner. I wave to my friend and turn to go home. The street is quiet now. I walk slowly and think about the nice evening. When I reach my home, I change into soft pajamas. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I sit on the bed for a moment and stretch my arms. The room is calm and the light is soft. I lie down and pull the blanket over me. My body feels warm and relaxed. I think about the whole day and smile. It was a simple weekend but full of small happy moments. I close my eyes and feel thankful before I fall asleep.